Hello, Spoons, one of the media I consume today. Look at the media I consume on the 1st of June 2026. Let's start with the YouTube. I watched Jack the Jobber's Clash in Italy review. Everyone said it was a glorified house show with a nice title change, and the more I think of it, not great. Worst Rumbles TLC, that was enjoyable. The worst boss from every Lego game by Rugged Eagle. The worst Rumbles is Wrestle Talk, obviously. Then I watched Wrestle Talk, Clash in Italy news review, and then the podcast review. And yeah, it's a nothing show. No one will ever remember Clash in Italy. Anyway, let's look at the music. I listened to Welcome to the Scene by Ken Victor. I'm now only just going to cover the albums because the songs are too many, but the whole album, Welcome to the Scene. But I also listened to 4 Dolly Parton albums: Great Balls of Fire, Dolly, 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 9 to 5, and Odd Jobs, and The Heartbreak Express. My raw reactions to all 4 of those Dolly Parton albums. I have just listened to Great Balls of Fire by Dolly Parton. 2 good covers here, obviously. Great Balls of Fire, but a fantastic cover of Help by The Beatles. So much better than I thought it was going to be, her cover of Help. A good album, you know. Normally, they'd sort of slow down by now, but Dolly's still pumping out 1 or 2 good songs most of the time. And 2 good covers here. Great cover of Help, best song on the album, and obviously Great Balls of Fire, a classic tune, giving Great Balls of Fire a score of 20%. I have just listened to Dolly, Dolly, Dolly by Dolly Parton, and I had a good time with the well, not really, actually, that's a fucking fib, innit? The first 9 songs are all slow, sad love songs, but then the last song, some rocking song called Packing It Up, which I've added to the playlist, best song on the album. By far, it's just talking about, closing up the shop so you can go out boogieing later in the night. All the other songs about how, starting over again, I'm the same old fool, or even the fool would let go, sweet agony. Like, bruv, Dolly, you're better when you're rocking. So yeah, Packing It Up on the album Dolly, Dolly, Dolly is the only good song, giving the album a score of 10%. I have just listened to 9 to 5 and Odd Jobs by Dolly Parton. It's easily her best album so far, and probably will be her best one. Obviously, her seminal hit 9 to 5 starts the album off. That was already on the playlist. Then her very good rendition of House of the Rising Sun. Deportee playing Record Los Gatos was a sad but very good, powerful song. And the song Working Girl was also quite good. Giving that 4 out of 10, 40%. The best Dolly Parton album so far. That version of House of the Rising Sun was really good. It had a cool 80s style to it, and Working Girl was good as well. So yeah, 4 out of 10 for 9 to 5 and Odd Jobs by Dolly Parton. Her best album. Almost definitely will end up remaining like that, but as it stands, it is her best album. I have just listened to Heartbreak Express by Dolly Parton, and sadly nothing on there for me. It is all just slow, sad love songs. Well, heartbreak songs. But yeah, it's nothing that's... And I like her consistent references to this Blue Ridge Mountain home and this Blue Ridge Mountain boy. But like, a reference to your own song isn't, it's not the same as quality as being good. But, Dolly's interesting. I like her music, but just a lot of the songs just like, yeah. But yeah, sadly, Heartbreak Express gets a heartbreaking 0% from me, Keith Spoon. Isn't that good? Let's look at the final section, the TV. I watched episode 1 and 2 of 2026, a mockumentary about the World Cup. It's got the guy who's in all that type of shit. What's his fucking name? Can't remember. Paddington's dad. Anyway, it was funny. First episode was about whether they were going to host certain matches. Second one was about it being hot. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been Keith Spoon with a lovely Spoon Nation. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check out what I uploaded yesterday, please. Remember to hit that like button, comment. Tell your friends to come watch me so I don't need to get a real job. Take the spoon pill. Remember to always consume on company time.